Hey guys, Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Let's see what the US dollar is up to. Today is FOMC, and I see some interesting things in the chart. So without any further delay, let's get into it. Yesterday, you guys saw that I did a video on the cycles, the spectrum cycles. Now this one's a little more mixed with a little bit of Gann, a little bit of neural net, and some interesting observations. So I want to say that when I say fractal, I'm focusing on just an area of the chart. It's like 89-ish low all the way to the 114 high. And this is the battle zone. I'm focusing just on this area right here. So the first thing I want to do is show you the yearly bar. So far, starting out this year, it's a little negative. We need to at least get above 108.54 to continue the momentum higher, at least to test that 114 high. On the quarterly bars, still negative. Same thing. Need to close above 108. Push higher. Weekly, I'm not going to go too fractal. Monthly, right now, still a little negative. The ellipse technique that I used here show me a possible turning point here, and so far you can see this nice move to the upside worked out. We are now on the another ellipse technique, which is right here where we at currently right now, 28th, 29th. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I don't know, what was that? Maybe the microphone is recording me. Is it gonna explode higher and take out this high of 110? Or we're going to go down. So that remains to be seen, but there is an energy buildup and it's going to move. You know, it could be a dud. It could go just sideways and nothing happened. But I believe these ellipse techniques in regards to geometry, they always have some kind of impulse behind it. It just all depends where it's going. So you got to see, maybe wait for a week to pass by and just kind of see where the direction is. And knowing that there's today's FOMC, we'll see how that's going to play out in conjunction with the cycles that I showed you yesterday. We're holding right now the 50%, which is 107.18. So that's good. From that swing point, from the bigger swing point, we're kind of below the 108.74, which is a 23.6%, which is this line right here. And going fractal, with our Gann swing is very strong. It's definitely above the 1x1 and just found support at the 1x2. So that's good. If we bounce from here, I'll be, or, you know, whatever happens at 2 today with FOMC, if there's energy to the upside, I'll be shorting the currencies, the euro especially. So keep an eye on that. On the dollar, we go a little further back just to see what's happening here. We're below the 1x1, but we're finding support at the 1x2. So it's interesting that you got two different swing points finding support right here, what I call a cluster in regards to the Gann fans. So that's interesting by itself right there. And let's see, I need to set something up here on this computer. From the high of 114, we're hovering around the 1x3. We pierced it and now pulled back. So that's going to be an angle that we need to like break through and then at least get to the 1x8. What is that? One, two, three. No, the 1x4. This is the 1x4. Sorry, this is the 1x3. So this is where we want to see if we could get up and continue pushing high. That would be a target on the upside. And over here, I have two lows of 45s because I don't know which is the one that it's working with the US dollar. So far, this one doesn't look that bad. Here's to down here. And now we're just kind of hovering around it right there at like 107.73 and change. I believe we are above it right now. And that's the 1x2 from that low. The other one is, as of right now, resistance. So you have to always, especially when you have like a double bottom, you know, fail new low, you always have to put your Gann fans on both of them because you don't know which one is the one's going to work. But you want to monitor both of them just in case. So the ideal bullish scenario is that it closes above both because then that's a high probability that maybe you may test 114. And lastly, I'm going to end it with this. This is neural net. This is the computer. As you can see, it's kind of chaotic and all over the place, and it's not directional. But what I have found interesting is that don't look at it as directional. Look at it as turning points. So look at this high right here, and look at this turning point right here. The neural net never got the neural net never got the direction of it. It just picks the turning points. And I've been using these techniques, and it's been working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you could obviously invert it, and look, it picked the high. Right now we are, let's see if we can open this up a little more. So right now it's pushing for a low here, the 3rd, the 6th, and then there's this big space. These are going to be important in the future, as this one was important. So this one right here, that 13th, it was kind of stalling here. Didn't catch this one, but this one, but that one. So we want to see now how it's going to play out here on these lows over here. So I'll be watching this because I just inverted it. Originally, it's supposed to be like this. As that dollar has been going up, the projection has been going down, but the turning point was the one that was the key. So if it's going to go higher, watch out for March the 4th, even April the 8th. We know between February and March, the dollar gets kind of toppy. It's very strong in February. And then March gets a little weaker. So we want to keep an eye on that. So however you look at it, or if it's going to go down from here, these are possible supports. In regards to Elliott wave, it looks like this is a wave 4 working into a wave 5. So it's kind of lining up with the seasonality being February strong. And you can know that there's a lot of support here. So wave 5 is further up. We'll probably do another video just on the Elliott wave theory and a little bit of, Gann sprinkled there. But that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you some interesting price action. Let's see what FOMC, what happens today, and then, follow the price action in regards to the dollar. Hopefully you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the US dollar.